Hello beautiful people, guys, welcome back to the channel. Really, a lot has been happening for so long, but I've just been out there putting out videos, still doing a lot of things that I would want to do, still pushing, still trying to keep up the drive. So this is why you should subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Please subscribe, please. Your girl has been doing it. So I just wanted to talk about something that worried me. My baby has been sick. There was a video I made a few weeks ago. I was checking my baby's temperature, and before then, I think before that incident, he had been sick and we had treated malaria. you know the whole travel, we went to the village. If you watched my village vlog, I was in the village for over 3 weeks. So we treated malaria, and that was like his first time having malaria. So we treated him, and we just, after a week, he started feeling sick again, which was when I checked that temperature that you guys saw. And after that whole video I made, we saw the doctor. So we ran some tests the next day, because it actually didn't subside. He was still feeling sick, so we ran a test the next day, and he had malaria, and he had an infection. So we treated it, and he felt better. After 1 week again, his temperature started. I noticed he had a fever, and it was just like, okay, maybe he just had a fever. I gave him paracetamol that day, and we're just checking him to just watch if maybe just like a small fever and all that. The next day, it wasn't subsiding, so we still saw the doctor, and he ran another test. Guys, the malaria that was plus 2 weeks ago, when we ran the last test and treated malaria, was still plus. So I was just like, so they had to do other kind of medications and all that. I don't want to go into it, but he's feeling better right now. Even though after he got sick, I now felt sick too. I'm still recovering, but it's fine. I'm okay. So, but I want to just talk about, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but I just really worried that we had treated malaria and malaria was still there. I know that, okay, depends on the quantity or how bad it is in his system. But I'm also wondering, is it that Nigerian drugs don't work well? I'm thinking of the fact that we could afford to buy him drugs and all this, and just imagine how many times we bought drugs in a month. So I'm now thinking of children who are in the villages, who are more prone to this malaria, and I'm thinking of the amount of these drugs, and I'm thinking of how are they going to be able to even run these tests. There's no free healthcare, there's nothing for them. It's just one thing that happens to me. Like I said, if something happens, and I'm the kind of person, somebody who is something is happening to me, I'm thinking of other people, even in my pain or in what I'm going through. So I was just really thinking, what of children who are in the villages, who are more prone to this malaria, who cannot afford to do these tests when they ask them to, who might not be able to see the doctors when they need to see the doctors, who might not afford these drugs that we had to buy how many times before my child had to feel better. Do you understand what I'm saying? And these drugs are not even very, very cheap, and even these ones that are not very cheap, they are, what would I call it? He had to take how long before he felt better, and because we now did another test. Some children cannot do this. So please, if you're a doctor and you're in Nigeria, more especially, even if you're not in Nigeria, let me know in the comment section. Is it possible that it's the drugs that the drugs are not working, or the drugs are not? Because I make sure that I check expiry dates. If they have a code, I always send a code number to make sure that we're buying original products. But why do you think these things take so much time, to just go and all that? Why do you think that we have to treat so many times without it reducing? Do you think it's the quality of the drugs? That was really my worry. Is it the quality of the drugs? Because these things are not even accessible. They are not. A lot of people in the villages, people who are in rural areas, cannot access it. If they can access it, they probably will not be able to afford it. So I'm thinking, like, is it the quality? Please just share with me in the comment section, because it was very rough. It was a rough period. He was not even so sick, but a baby who is coughing is torment to the mother, to the parents. So it was just like a very rough time. But I'm so thankful to God and to our amazing doctor. If he ever watches this, thank you so much, Dr. Briggs. Thank you so much, really. He's just really there for us. So really, just I'm just so thankful to God that he feels better and feeling better now. But after he got sick, like I said, I felt sick. I feel like when his body was very hot, he was lying next to me, and I feel like maybe the heat transferred to my body. I started feeling sick. You know that fever thing? I started feeling sick. But I feel better now, even though I still have this very sharp pain right now in my throat. But I'm still putting out content. Mommy cannot be sick freely. Gosh, it's so demanding being a mom, because your child doesn't even know if you're not feeling very strong, because he still wants to be carried, to be cuddled. I feel way better today because I made breakfast. I cooked today, so yes, I feel better. I feel better. To my mother-in-law, she's watching this. I'm feeling fine. She asked me this morning, she was like, "Are you sure you're fine? No, you just don't want me to worry." I'm fine. I'm fine. No. I just wanted to just put this out there and just tell you guys what has been happening, and the fact that like I said, I've been doing all this and still putting out content. So guys, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. I don't know where this video is headed, so I'll probably just end this video here. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for always coming back. That's just what has been happening with me. Just thought to share because yours are my people. Thank you guys so much for always watching me do this my thing. I'm grateful. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.